the video is starting. Billy sees Dad pause his dance dreams, yelling in anger. "I hate you, you old jerk." Dad shot Billy a fierce look, as if ready for a life and death fight, but Billy scrambled out of the house instead. Billy vented his emotions like a madman at a billboard, thinking he did not want to end up stuck in this poverty paradise like Dad. But when he recalled how hard Dad worked for that $50, the guilt washed over him like a wave. Maybe Dad was right after. Compared to that unreachable dream, maybe making money was the way to survive. Despite a million regrets, he decided to ask the teacher for a dropout. The teacher had already seen this coming. Knowing full well that Billy's future was on the line, he couldn't let the ballet world lose such a rare talent. The teacher told Billy that the Royal Ballet Academy was having auditions. It's like Disneyland for dancers. If Billy gets in, his future would shine bright. But Billy said, "I'm clueless." The teacher was like, "PFFT, who cares? Just show them your moves. Subtitle, your dancing expression." The teacher said he'd teach you free before auditions, but you must practice so hard, yelled out live. Mischievous Billy left the teacher all confused, and they scheduled another dance session. With the teacher's guidance, Billy was secretly grinding away at practice. He was all in for the Royal Ballet Academy auditions, but meanwhile, his brother's union was creating quite the ruckus, clashing with the police. One night, his brother pulled out a hammer from the toolbox, ready to serve the police a good welcome meal, but Dad swooped in just in time. "Calm down, comrade. Striking is for rights, not drama." But his brother wasn't having it, throwing some shade at Dad. "Ever since Mom died, you've been a puddle of mush, too scared to do anything." Dad lost it and slapped his brother hard. Billy felt a pang of guilt, seeing how hard his father and brother were sacrificing for the family, which clouded his focus during practice. He was vacillating again in front of the teacher, but the teacher compelled him to keep training. This triggered Billy, and he bolted. He dashed to the changing room like a maniac, silently bearing the weight of his inner turmoil. The teacher found him and apologized, but Billy knew it wasn't the teacher's fault. Subtitles, no one truly understood what he actually desired. Did anyone dare to voice their genuine thoughts? He even learned to dance in school, but got laughed at. "Stop lying to yourself and figure out your life." The teacher slapped Billy, but then expressed his heartache and helplessness. That very slap also made Billy wake up quite a lot. With deep remorse, Billy decided to drop everything. He promised to listen to the teacher and train hard, while the teacher understood his struggles. So, the teacher took Billy out for some fresh air, spinning many fairy tales to fill the motherly love gap in this kid's life, even cancelling other classes. Finally, audition day arrived. His teacher was anxiously waiting, but Billy was nowhere to be seen, and ominous feelings crept in. He hurriedly drove to Billy's house, only to stumble upon a disheartened family. He thought, "Oh no, this can't be good." Turns out, this morning, Billy's brother got arrested for starting trouble, and Dad used up all their savings to bail. Billy's brother didn't hold back, blaming the teacher for turning Billy into a softie. "Relax, dance. See what I've arranged." His brother hoisted Billy onto the table, making him show off his talents, and as he flailed awkwardly, the teacher couldn't bear it. As the arguing escalated, Billy opted for flight, dancing outside to release his pent-up emotions. Dancing was his dream pursuit, while the agony depicted his reality, shifting from the restroom to the staircase endlessly. At that moment, his dreams and reality were locked in a final duel until an iron wall blocked his way forward. As the family's struggles intensified, Billy realized his dreams had nowhere to go, ultimately giving up on the Royal Academy auditions. As winter descended, Dad had to smash the piano left by their mother for warmth. The shattering noise pierced Billy's heart. The burning piano warmed the home, yet Dad's heart was ice cold. Tears fell as life's burdens crushed him. Billy skipped the audition, yet his dance dream endured. On Christmas, he taught friends, then Dad caught him. Disappointment flickered in Dad's eyes, but this time Billy resolved to dance in front of him, putting his heart into it. After Billy finished, Dad turned and walked away. Billy thought he had hurt Dad's heart again and rushed out to apologize. Dad sprinted to the teacher, asking how much the auditions cost, and the teacher said at least $2,000. Dad decided to help his son and sincerely apologized to the teacher. The teacher offered to help cover some costs if Billy could audition, but Dad flatly refused. Dad always silently bore the load of life, rarely enjoying his own life. Father's Day is coming up, so I got Dad a set of hand shoe and skincare products. Why not help him look a little younger? Hand shoes anti-aging products are said to improve rough skin and wrinkles, so why not lighten Dad's load? You should consider getting him a set too. But a dad who can't even scrape together $50, how's he supposed to find $2,000? He reluctantly had to go back to work. The miners, who had once been mocked by him, were now eager to make fun of him as they saw his father returning to work. Look at you going back to work. So Dad boarded the bus, while his brothers angrily pounded on the windows. Dad, you can't go back. Not now. The brother desperately stopped him, trying to prevent Dad from returning. You can't do this. Dad, you can't do this. He's only 11 years old. He's just a little kid. Dad, I beg you please. We have no alternative way. We need to give him a chance.